Hola and welcome to the Big Brain Hotshot Show, where we help younglings like you get healthy and fit, develop artistic and culinary skills, and most importantly, help you learn to use that big old brain of yours. I am your host, the one and only Mr. Gabe, and it is a lovely day in the United States where I am, and it just got even better because now you're here. Today we are going to discuss one of my favorite adult nutritional secrets, how to read a nutritional label. Now you might think reading a nutritional label ain't that much of a secret, but you would be wrong. Now it takes a little bit of finesse to understand, but once you have the basics down, ain't nothing but a chicken wing on a shoestring to know exactly what's in the food we're consuming. Now here in the US of A, nutritional labels have what's called a daily value percentage, which means how much of a specific nutrient is in a specific serving of food and how that contributes to a daily diet. For reference, 2,000 calories a day is what these labels are based off of, but this is a bit of a generalization and looks a little different for every one of us. As you can see, there are numbers and percentages listed on a nutritional label. So to head off the dreaded information overload, let's take a second to break it down. To kiss, keep it simple, silly goose. These are the lines I look at whenever I'm quickly scanning a nutritional label. Total calories, serving size, sodium, saturated fat, added sugar, and protein. To break it down even further, I use these three guiding principles to help me determine if I want to consume a specific food. 1. Is the sodium percentage of the daily value very high? 2. Is there a high volume of saturated fat? 3. Is there a ton of added sugar? You can see on my favorite protein bar, there's a ton of protein, which I like, and they have 10 grams of added sugar. So I don't have these regularly. Nope. There's very little saturated fat, and the sodium percentage isn't very high. Everyone has access to different types of foods as well as their own nutritional or caloric needs. I recommend you talk to your doctor, a medical professional, a nutritionist, or a dietitian to ensure you're prioritizing the correct foods for your needs if at all possible. Like we always say, whenever we dive into a new subject, to avoid the dreaded information overload, it's beneficial to break it down piece by piece. In terms of reading a nutritional label, so long as we're cognizant of the total serving size, the total calories per serving, the nutrients you're prioritizing, and any nutrients you want to avoid, well then I reckon that you're snacking like a real certified hotshot. Tomorrow I'll be sharing my favorite form of movement, so be sure to join us on the Big Brain Hotshot Show and don't forget to follow.